Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys a deck that I've already featured in this channel twice already, but the last one that I did was in July and I have fine-tuned the deck quite a bit ever since. And I believe this to be one of the best decks in Best of 1 Historic Ladder. So I present you Izzet Wizard version 33. So I got to Diamond 1 in the last video, and I really just wanted to push for Mythic as soon as possible so I can mess around with some of the new cards. Hence the reason why I chose to climb with Izzet Tempo just to get it over with. And this deck is very consistent. Here's the last 6 games that I played to Diamond 1, and here is the full 33 versions of the same deck that I've been playing. And as you can see, the win rate is pretty consistent. 74% on the play and 55% on the draw in Best of 1. That's pretty good. So let's quickly go over some of the changes that I made in my Izzet Wizard list. So first of all, we are playing 3 copies of Mentor's Guidance and 3 copies of Express Federation. The reason why I went for the 3-3 split is because although Express Federation is great, but considering that we are only playing 18 lands, the chances of us hitting a land with Express Federation is actually very low. So if you can't get 2 cards out of Express Federation, it's not the greatest feeling. And so that's the reason for the 2-2 split there. And because we're playing Mentor's Guidance, our deck needs Clerics, Druid, Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard. Since we are a Wizard deck, most of our creatures are going to be Wizard, with the exception of a Dragon Ray Channeler and Kumano faces Kokzan. Dragon Ray Channeler is a card that I added because even though this is an Alchemy nerf version, it is actually still pretty good. A 1-1 and 1-1 that constantly surveils 1 every time you cast a spell is still pretty good, and once it flips with the Delirium, it becomes a 3-1 flying creature. So the fact that it didn't lose the power after the Alchemy nerf is what makes this card still playable. And this is a Shaman. It works well with Mentor's Guidance. And another Shaman that we have is Kumano faces Kokzan. What makes this card so good in Best of 1 meta? It is a Mirror Breaker and a Shaman type at the same time. And why is it a Mirror Breaker? Our deck has a lot of targeted 3 damage cards. In the Wizard deck, a lot of people play Static Discharge that deals 3 damage, Wizard's Lightning that deals 3 damage. So when you place Kumano faces Kokzan into something like Symmetry Sage or Dreadhorde Arcanist, they become 4 toughness, which is incredibly hard to deal with for their deck unless they use 2 spells. And to top it off, buffing Dreadhorde Arcanist into 2 power is pretty sick because now you can cast Expressive Iteration and Mentor's Guidance without having to rely on Symmetry Sage from the graveyard. And another card that I added to the deck is 4 copies of Strangle, and this is another Mirror Breaker card. It's a 1 mana card, it deals 3 damage. So this can deal with pretty much anything in the current Best of 1 format. In the mirror match it's good, against Mono Red it's good, against Elves it's good, Goblins, you name it. So it's just a really solid card that deals 3 damage, and Dreadhorde Arcanist can also easily flash this back for another 3 damage as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit face, so against lower decks, it's not as good. Essentially, this Strangle is replacing Static Discharge, which is a 2 mana card that deals 3 damage and it ramps up. However, our deck now plays some counter spells so that against Reanimator decks, against combo decks, control decks, we have a better footing against them. So we play 2 copies of Spell Pierce and 2 copies of Make Disappear. And lastly, from Dominaria United, we did get Shivan Reef, and basically what this is going to do is it's just going to increase the consistency of you being able to cast cards in your hand. So there you have it. And I'll leave you guys with some games that I played to Mythic to show you guys how the deck plays out, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye. Alright, pretty nice hand. Always start with Kumano. Mono Red? It is. So how does a mono red deal with the 1/4 Symmetry Sage? I don't think they do. Or actually... 1 for Arcanist, maybe? I could also just tempo out. Just have more creatures on board. From my understanding, mono red always starts with Burning Tree Emissary. Let's fire off Expressive Iteration. Okay, that's perfect. We need the land. And we'll get make this appear into our hand. Get a land out. And I don't think we're gonna be using the Reckless Charge here, because we want to save it for Dreadhorde Arcanist, potentially. Ferocidon. That's kind of scary. Ooh, Wizard's Lightning. Let's see. The Wizard's Lightning for sure. I think we actually just chill. It's their turn 4, and they have a good chance they play a Torbrand. And that could cost us the game, basically. So this way we have Make Disappear and Wizard's Lightning. I mean, I guess might as well casualty that. So they don't get a Bunkers Giant. I'm gonna keep the Dragon Rage Channeler. Yeah, so... on the Symmetry Sage. Strangle. That's a keep. Wow, they just didn't attack with their Ferocidon. Okay. Good for me. So how much damage do I have actually? 7? If the Dragon Rage Channeler flies, that's 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 damage. That's only if Dragon Rage Channeler flies. What if I Reckless Charge and Wizard's Lightning on the Symmetry Sage only? That's only 10 damage. Okay, so I'll start with Strangle to get potentially flipped Delirium Dragon Rage Channeler. I believe. Land, that's actually perfect. Okay, wow. Okay. That's a keep. I think that's a keep. Elf. Okay, we need a removal spell fast. That's how we're gonna win. Circle. Most unfortunate. I'm gonna just preemptively play the Dreadhorde Arcanist, hoping that we can get a land and a removal spell off of Expressive Iteration twice. That is a lot of elves. Okay, they just like dumped their entire hand. Okay, I hope we get... Okay, there we go. Wizard's Lightning. Actually, this is perfect. So Wizard's Lightning to my hand. So we gotta kill the Shepherd. Because that thing is scary. We'll attack. Actually. Let's hold back. Just one more turn. The Dragon Ray Channeler into Consider. Fantastic. Play the Strangle on the Druid. Now they lost their mana accelerant. Attack, attack. And we'll strangle the their lord. Right. How is my DRC still not flipped? Okay, that's insane. I thought they were gonna quadruple block the Dreadhorde Arcanist for sure. Crater of Behemoth. Wow, they could actually just cast it like that, huh? Okay, we hold. That's only 16 damage. No biggie. We gotta cast our Expressive Iteration. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack with our 2/4. Another one. Should I keep that? Okay, we got nothing. So we play the Dreadhorde Arcanist. And have up a counterspell up and pass. Right. Chump block with Kumano. Come on. Spell Pierce, nope. Wizard's Lightning to my hand. It's not ideal because... Oh god. Kumano, Dragon Rage Chandler actually flipped, which is not good. We lost another blocker. We might have to chump with Dreadhorde Arcanist. I mean, if they don't block, we have lethal, but... we're gonna lose if they block correctly. I think we just attack with Dragon Rage Chandler and pass. Okay. Oh my god. Thank god. Okay. That was ridiculously close for no reason. Okay. So I'm playing against a deck with Giganta. So the reason why I kept that hand without 0 creatures is actually because I saw Giganta. So we have a bunch of expressive iteration to get more value. And we also had Strangle to kill their creature. So that's actually reason why I don't play Giganta, is because it gives out information that I'm a wizard deck. So I guess just... Actually, should I play the Symmetry Sage? Probably not. I'm gonna hold up my counterspell. Perfect. The opponent's holding on to either Play with Fire or Opt. I'm leaning towards Play with Fire. Okay. Alright, so I'm playing as Giganta again. So I'm gonna keep this hand. I have Removal Spell, Mentor's Guidance with Kumano. Oh god. Okay, when this is over, I'm gonna add the Paylands. I forgot about that. Yeah, that Sulphur Falls is gonna make this whole lot weirder. Yeah, that sucks. Imagine if Sulphur Falls was a pain land. Okay. Play out that Kumano first. So that we can have a Strangle next turn. Even if Sulphur Falls comes in tapped. Ooh. Very slow hand. Ooh, okay. So let's play the Sage. And we'll Strangle the Symmetry Sage and hit base. You know, actually, I was gonna say maybe we should have played the Wizard's Lightning instead, in case our Symmetry Sage dies, but we have a second Wizard in our hand. So let's kill that off on our turn, because I don't want them to have like an instant speed spell to neuter our Symmetry Sage. They're out of cards. So hopefully they don't have another removal spell, because I really want to cast this Mentor's Guidance. Perfect. The Mentor's Guidance. Nope. Nice. Nice. Okay, that was gas. It kind of sucks that we only have one blue source. So let's fix that. Nope. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's not bad. Kill the Sprite Dragon and push more damage. So this way, opponent now dies to Wizard's Lightning next turn. GG's. Ooh. Always start with Kumano. Elf. That's fine. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, Arcanist seems pretty good. Land Caller. Let's try to get another land. Nope. Yeah, I gotta keep the Expressive Iteration though. Deck? Any lands? Land? Any lands? Okay! We just looked at top 7 cards. Just saying. Okay, so it was the 8th card. That was a land. So let's kill the War Master. And let's kill the Clan Caller. Arch Druid. And this should be over. GG's. Who is our final boss? Fantastic hand. I mean, it's not the best, but I do have Mentor's Guidance with Kumano, so... Ooh, we're playing against Jeskai? That's kind of a yikes. Okay, that draw was actually insane. So they most likely have a Lightning Helix, which deals 3 damage, by the way. Okay. So I'm gonna fire off Consider first, I think. I think opponent is holding on to Archmage Charm. Yeah. Another creature. Sure. So we'll attack for 6 damage. Took it instead of stealing the Symmetry Sage. Okay, there it is. Draw 2 cards. Maybe it's because they have a board wipe. No. They don't. Okay, well, let's just do it again. Do I want that? I don't think I need another one. That is a card that I want. Good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna still hold on to my counterspell here. Magma Opus. Okay. Definitely didn't expect that Magma Opus from them. What is that card? Syncopate. Okay. I think opponent's just dead. Absorb. Well, say hello to my make this appear. And that's game. That was so easy. Compared to standard, Oh my god, every standard game takes like 30 minutes. Like no joke. So this was definitely refreshing.